Well, we bought our travel trailer. It came with a bedspread that was heavy, bulky, and dry clean only. So I decided to make a quilt. And I wanted something, a nature theme with it, so I came up with the leaves from a website that was selling Amish quilts. So it's not an original pattern. So when I got the idea, I wanted it scrappy. Well, I had no scraps. So in our travels, we stopped at a lot of fabric stores.
You're not just kidding.
And Greg got smart because we would go into town after the fabric store had closed, and we would leave town before that opened. I ended up buying a lot of fabric online. So it is made with two different blocks. So this is one block, and all it is pieced. So you take the little pieces, put them together, and you end up with a block. This block, the maple leaf, is 3 different methods. Now the stem is an applique. So applique means that you take one material and you stitch it onto another piece of material. So we have a square down here that this is appliqued on. Then most of the other parts are pieced like that with just different pieces. But when you do points, you really want nice sharp points. So this block here is done with paper piecing. So you get a pattern and you print it off. You can use special paper. I use plain old printer paper. So you print it off, and then you lay your material down on top of the piece. So this would be the middle part. You want it bigger than the piece, and then one of these would be one of these. So then I would put it on top. So you have the 2 right sides together. And then you actually just stitch it right down the paper. And then you rip off the paper. So when you do that, then you end up with a nice sharp point. So then you put all the different parts together, and you ended up with the leaf.
And
Well,
that's all hand stitched,
when I got time,
except for the outside.
when I got ready to quilt it, we don't have a very big house. So Greg made the quilting frame, which was great, but I had no room to lay it out because it's like a queen size quilt. So I only had a spare bedroom, and I put the quilt above the bed in the bedroom, and it almost took up the whole bedroom. So here's a picture of it before.
Yeah, it's big.
So
Yeah.
I wanted to add some decoration to the border. So this is my border. And then this piece I did on all the blocks, the bigger blocks, and the corners. So hand quilting it only took about 8 months. So we couldn't use the bedroom for 8 months, but that was okay.
Had to freeze.
So, I think we've used it, what, 1 year, 2 years, maybe?
Yeah,
2 years?
probably, yeah.
It's much better than the bedspread that we got, so we're happy.